Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, as you can tell, it is the following Monday, and as you also wearing the same top, that's because, as you know, I record 4 3D Blu-ray reviews on one Monday, and then I just upload them over the next 4 weeks. Makes it slightly easier for me, because that's a whole month of my reviews done in 1 week, and I don't have to worry about recording them, I just have to edit them towards that time. So, as you can tell by the title, it is for Disney's Planes. Now, it's from above the world of Cars, but yet is not a Pixar, which makes it slightly more confusing. This is actually an enjoyable movie. As you guys know, I'm not going to talk too much in depth about the story, just the 3D, but my little thoughts and opinions on what the 3D has to offer. So, 3D, I'll get to in a minute because I just forgot what I said. Sorry, story is enjoyable, story is fun. You can definitely tell it's related to the Cars universe. Although this is about a crop dusting plane that wants to be a racing plane. You know? It doesn't see why that because it's a crop dusting plane, it can't be a racing plane. Plane's been said too much now, it sounds weird. Anyway, it is a full frame presentation, which is also very, very good. This is an okay story. Definitely a lot more for the kids than the adults. For the adults, it's just one of those kind of, talking vehicles. But, I mean, there is some moments in this where you kind of think it reminds you too much of Cars, or, oh, that should have happened in Cars instead of in this. And I'm a big fan of Cars. I do like the Cars movies. Not so much the second one, but I love the first one, but I adore the third. Yeah, so, I'm losing track. I've got 2 more of these to do after this. 3D wise, yes, so it is full frame. This is more of a 60-40 presentation. There's like 40% pop, 60% depth. Doesn't make it overall bad. Still enjoyable. I just wish it had that nice 50-50 ratio. Because, as you guys know, best way of 3D is 50-50 ratios. Anyway, let's just do the rate of it. So, 2D version of this movie gets a 4.5 out of 5 because it can be an enjoyable film. It's the same with Ratatouille. It's not one that you can watch too frequently. 3D also gets a 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, the 3D is great, but because there's more depth than pop-out, there's not an equal amount. Same goes for if there was more pop-out than depth, it'd get a 4.5 out of 5. Just because in order to get a 5 out of 5 for me, it has to have 50-50. Because that's known as the perfect 3D Blu-ray. So, 4.5 for 2D and 3D. I think that's a fair rating for such a movie that's not overly good story-wise. So, I mean, I think I'm being quite generous and fair there. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I said it is enjoyable to some degree. It's just not one of those ones that you kind of, oh, this was amazing. It's not one of those. So, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, don't forget to strike the like for future videos. And if you're new to my channel and noticing a couple of my videos, click the subscribe button down below. I surely appreciate it. Anyway, take care, you wonderful, wonderful people, and I shall see you next time.